Okay, let's try like this. Maybe I think the OBS is acting up. So yeah, I'm gonna write here just a sec. So let's see if you can hear me right now. So let me know again, because right now it should work. And I don't really understand why it's not working. Yes, okay. Nice. So this is not how I wanted to start. I think I just have this this OBS problem. It's getting a bit too complicated with the streaming software. However, it's yeah, if we are just gonna start like this, no big intro with only my head. You don't have to watch my ugly face for long, and yeah, we can actually start. So what I wanted to do today, and for that maybe I'm just gonna go and go on this multiversx, just so we know that what we are talking about. So today I was thinking that let's cover what is happening with the multiversx ecosystem. I want to share how happy I am and also how disappointed in some things, and I'm gonna tell you in which ones. And let's just go through the ESDT tokens, because some are waking up, others are still suffering from past problems, past discussions, and yeah, maybe I can also give some opinions here. So we can see that multiversx is at $56.34, and that is very interesting. So today I was in a long position, very small amount, and actually I took profit here at 56.08, and I was thinking that, and I'm just gonna jump in, okay? I'm just gonna jump in. Let's just review the price chart first, and then we will just go forward and discuss about everything else. So I was thinking that it's going to come back to the 0.5 level of the Fibonacci retracement, but it seems that it didn't. And it's very interesting that it's just not, there is no stopping. It's nice to see, it's good to see. I am still waiting for a breakout here for this local high. However, I'm on the 1 hour chart, okay? So it's like a very low or very small time frame. Anyways, as you can see, I put here these resistances, hopefully in the future supports for some time now. I think we discussed these many times, and I am very happy to see that EGLD just went through breakthrough an important resistance, the 54, almost 50, and it seems that it's holding the price, because I mean, look at that week there, this one, it's great to see. I'm gonna delete this. It's great to see that there was a big bounce. And I am also very glad to see that we didn't see like a huge wick like before. Okay, I don't want to see any of these again, because I do have my theories, conspiracy theories, whether this was coming from market makers, teams, whatever. Let's get through that. I still have some spikes in me because of that. However, people took profit here. Hopefully now they also think that EGLD can just run higher and higher. Okay, I see that it's okay, and everything is good. I'm gonna review what is the problem with my streaming software. I am sorry about the start. Now, what I wanted to discuss first before we just go into the ESDT tokens, I was thinking, let's start and discuss a bit about why everything disappeared here. It's just unbelievable. So let me just, we will go here as well. But first, I just wanted to ask, did you guys watch this interview? Because you always ask me questions about me, and in this interview actually I spilled some beans. Okay, there are some answers there which you guys were asking me for so much time, so long, and I think it's great that we had the chat. This was my first interview actually where I was the subject. I never gave an interview to anyone, and it's a new experience actually. It was interesting. So let me know in the comments if you watched it, and if you didn't, just go there and watch it and do the screenshots, because Steven still needs to give out some EGLD and the max. I already sent it to him, so hopefully he's not gonna rug me. I mean, if he rugs me, I know where to find him. I just need to fly to San Francisco and ask him about it, right? It's about 1 EGLD, so someday it can be like $10,000. So yeah, we are not going to. I'm not going to let that go. Okay, xFabric OS. What is OS? Okay, if anybody could just write in the comment what is OS, that would be great. So what we can see here is it is the xFabric coming alive, and we are at the doorstep of using it. I saw that some people can already use it. I also wanted to use it. And at this moment, we don't really have any access, okay? Because I went to the website, and if you don't do it here, if you just go to the xFabric, I mean, and you click Start Building, then if everything happens as before, yes, enter your invite code. So I wanted to have an invite code. I was thinking that everybody has already an invite code, and no. It seems that not even DB Crypto has, who is pretty close with the team. Therefore, yeah, we are waiting. I am very interested in this one, actually, because I want to try it. I want to make videos about it, and I do hope that the team will just catch this opportunity to do some marketing with it, right? Because that is what we want. Through the bear market, we discussed many times that, hey, they should do marketing, and why they don't pay, I don't know, bigger YouTubers to make video about them. And yeah, sometimes it's good to do that, but sometimes it's too early. However, right now, I think it is time, okay? And it is very, very important to start to do the marketing. Now, I also saw that Altcoin Daily also made a video about, again, about EGLD and another project. I don't know where it is, to be honest, but God, they are tweeting a lot. Hey, Daniel, hey. So yeah, this one. So they created, he made this video again about EGLD, so hopefully they are going to be like I don't know, a regular ones. Hey everyone, so yeah, welcome everyone to the stream. If you have any requests, if you have any holdings, any projects which you really want to check it out, you know, let's discuss what we think about, let's debate it, then drop it in the comments. I am happy to go through it and to see what is happening there, price-wise, token-wise. I think the biggest narrative right now on the multiversx ecosystem is Atom. That is just actually great what is happening there. And actually, I think I'm gonna have to buy back my coins very soon, because I did sell them at 2.5. I was expecting a drop on Atom. Just let me just go to Atom USDT Maxi. Either way. So yeah, this is not very promising, by the way. Okay, so let me know in the comments who has Atom, who held it until here, until $3, because actually I did a video about Atom some time ago, maybe last week, and I said that I think it's going to go back to the 0.8 or at least to the 1.5 zone, this one here. Right pump is really interesting, not talked about enough. 3x already, yes, but today we are going to talk about Ride. And yeah, it's very interesting. Request, do you sing Christmas songs? Yes, I do, but only in the shower. So if you want to hear me, you will need to be creative, because I'm not gonna let you in. And also, of course, the mic is not proper for that. So whenever I will drop my album about Christmas songs, I'm gonna post it here on the channel first. So Atom is interesting, and I think still did not sell Atom. Good for you, but so this is the thing. This is very interesting. those who are holding Atom, I sell nothing. Nice. Those who hold Atom, do you use the leverage? Do you use the rewards? Do you just utilize or profit from everything Atom gives? That's very important. Or you are just holding. Let me know in the comments. Until 7. Okay, so you don't sell it until 7. Well, that's interesting. That's interesting. I assume that it's from the you have it from the public sale, which is great. I mean, we had like a 0.4, yes, 0.4 launch, and to the 7 that is almost a 20x. That is great. Now I don't want to create here false alarms because we are in a bull market, but Atom shows again this bullhead formation, which I made up, by the way, and it turns out that it's actually bullish. Just holding. Okay, just holding. That's also good. So I think the biggest narrative right now, because right now we are not in that huge raging bull market. Right now we are just preparing, right? And right now everybody is still let's say sane, right? And we are talking about when to sell, when to take profits. And I think it is very important to note these conversations, because when everything will go vertical, that is when we won't have all the information, or maybe we won't have a clear mind and we won't take profit. So I think holding is great, especially from now on, because we are just starting. I mean, if you look at any chart, EGLD including, obviously, we are just at the start of the bull market. We will have another 1.5 years when probably everything will go up with some bumps. Okay, I don't have any wild dreams that we are just gonna go up. I do expect 20, 30, 40, even 50% retracements, corrections, everything. But right now we are at the beginning, and that is great. So yeah, Atom is doing some great job. I can see that. I saw that they partnered with Tau, with BitTensor, and that is actually very interesting, because I was watching some videos from Virtual Bacon. I don't know if you know him, and he talked about Tau when it was at around 80, 89, something like that. So it was like, yeah, somewhere here. It was end of October, 80 something. And he said that, yeah, I'm waiting for a retracement because, I'm looking forward to buy in. I think it's a great project, blah, blah, blah. And I was thinking that, yeah, I am also gonna wait for a retracement. I actually even put in my portfolio tracker Tau, but 0 transactions because I didn't buy any. And yeah, the rest is history, because Tau just went nuts. So yeah, that is what's happening. Now let's discuss a bit about what is happening with the ESDT tokens. What is happening with the projects in the multiversx ecosystem, and should we start with ZoidPay? Because ZoidPay gave me some controversies, to be honest. It gave me, I don't want to say conflict of interest, because it wasn't that, but it was very, it was unpleasant to read Farim's article and then Edward's reply, and then everybody asking for some explanations, and he just said that he covered everything in the MEA. So it was very interesting, and also yes, Steven jumped on it, but and the question always remains, right? What should we do in this situation? Should we just press it, or should we just let it go, because whatever happened, and what will be what we want to achieve, right? Now I'm gonna say that Edward and ZoidPay was always good to me, so I didn't know how to report that, so I was thinking maybe I should stay out, or maybe I should wait until everything develops. Now it didn't develop further, right? And I think I draw my conclusions about it, and that was that I don't know how Farim left the company or why. However, I also talked with Farim many times, not after he left the company, but when he was with ZoidPay. I don't really see behind the curtains. However, I do think that ZoidPay needs to continue to build, which I think they do, and I think it was a very important milestone. Now, I don't want to protect them, but if we just look back what happened in the last 1 year or maybe more, they did a lot for the multiversx ecosystem. I think they paid a lot to influencers for marketing, which the multiversx team didn't do. Now, whether that was stupid or smart, or it was just they were just trying to do something, that's another story, because obviously we didn't see a huge pump. We saw some bumps, some surges here and there. However, that might be a bit of manipulation as well. I mean, that's what I think. So at this moment, I do hope that ZoidPay will reclaim the trust of the community, because I still think that what they are building is good. However, they need to deliver, okay? I think what I need is I want to see them delivering products. And for some reason, my laptop is not charging. However, I still have enough power in it. Just 1 sec. Okay, whatever. I have enough battery. Don't worry, guys. If I just disappear, it was because the battery of the laptop died. However, we are not. We don't have that problem. I don't know, for some reason this MacBook just doesn't want to charge on some of the outlets. Okay, so long story short, ZoidPay, yeah, I do hope that they are gonna start to grow. I do hope that they will start to deliver. We could see from Edward some tweets that they are integrating in their wallet other coins. I mean, lots of coins, to be honest, and they are going forward with the wallets. So I'm looking forward to see that. That's very important, I think, for the ecosystem, because ZoidPay at one moment it was like the second biggest. I mean, in terms of followers, I think they beat any other project, and yeah, they also have lots of people who are supporting them, lots of engagement all the time, and I do hope that they are coming back. Now, in terms of price, I don't think that we need to go through a lot about the price, about where are the supports and resistances. Obviously, we can discuss a lot about them, 0.14, you know, and 0.014 and 0.022 is the next two. So whenever ZoidPay starts to climb, I think that it will be the most important part, which we need to check, we need to watch. I don't do anything until I see this. I have my ZoidPay, I mean my Z token or ZPay tokens at stake. I don't really do much, but I know that Save with Crypto, he's pretty focused on ZoidPay. Therefore, yeah, I do hope that this works out and goes up. And I think that whatever happens, you know, if the project continues to grind and continues to build, then the token will also go up. So that's very important. In the meantime, drop in the comments if you have any requests, because I think I want to make this like a discussion. Maybe we should do sometimes a Telegram call or something, because I'm always just talking to myself here. I'm talking to you obviously, but I'm talking alone. It's a very big monologue. So yeah, I would love to hear what you guys have to say. Okay, now should we talk about Max? Any Max holders here? Do we have Max holders? It's just I always need to switch it to 4 hours, otherwise the line just goes flat. I think we discussed about this with Steven in the interview, and Max to go to 1 would take like 15 million percentage to go up. That would be like a lot of burn. and we discussed about the possibility of that. However, I don't see it in the next decade to happen. I still have Max1 in my bio, in my name on Twitter, and obviously that is because, you know, it's a boost of morale, okay? It's important to stay optimistic. However, I don't think that Max will go back where it was in this cycle. I mean, it's just very, very unlikely. You need to scroll a lot, okay? And if I just measure here, I don't know, 20,000%, not to 1, but to the all-time high. And that is a lot. That is a lot, and I just don't see Max doing that. Not because of the burn, not because of the tokenomics, not because of the Xmax. Let's see on the long term. Yes, Xmax, let's see on the long term. Obviously, I mean, if you have a lot of Max and you get some good rewards with the farms, then obviously you will get a lot of value from the other tokens, because on the other hand, the other tokens probably will go up, and that's just a lot of value. Now, I don't know if people will buy Max, okay? It's important to understand that there is this demand, and I mean, the supply and demand, and even though now the supply is shrinking, or it's shrinked a bit, it shrunk, sorry, excusez-moi my French, then I still don't think it's enough, and I still don't think that people will just start to come in and buy, especially if it's listed on other exchanges and they see the chart. It's like unbelievably ugly, okay, and people just get scared, and I don't think they will. I mean, it looks like a scam token, honestly. It kind of became the scam token of multiversx, even though it's not a scam token. So yeah, whatever it is, it is. I know that many people bought Max. I also bought, but for like $100, so not even that, because the rest what I have, I got it from the staking. So yeah, it's just I'm not very affected, and that's why I also can stay like you know, a bit cooler on this topic. Let's go forward. Okay, what else is happening here? This was Steven. Why everything is just changing back? Can you let me know why X is just changing back? And by the way, anyone got here Premium Plus? Okay, it's interesting. Okay, one second, something interesting is happening. So on Arda, Hatom is 3.15. Let's see, I need to refresh. 15, and on TradingView, where is Hatom? It's here. It's 3.09. That's interesting. This is on Gate.io, and this one is on the X exchange. Guys, this is like a good arbitrage. However, Gate.io will take some Gate.io will take some fees, so I don't know how much you can make, but yeah, it's like 308, 315. Where is 308? It's not a lot. It's not a lot. It's how much? It's 3%. It's 3%. Your new English. You really had to give me a compliment, right? I mean, your new English. I just said your new English. So hey Tony. Hey Tony, I am glad that you like my new English accent. Thank you very much. I am working on it. So it's interesting that after the countries I lived in, and after learning English and all kind of shit, you know, I am still trying to learn a bit. I just learned not too long ago that I need a speech therapist, because an English teacher will teach you the grammatics. However, a speech therapist will help you with your accent and with your dialect. And the problem is that I have a very strong dialect from home, and actually it's like very regional, so it can even be heard. The region can be identified when I speak in Hungarian or in Romanian, for the matter of fact. Therefore, English is hard, because English is a much softer language. So, but I'm glad that somebody noticed that I'm developing in this English speaking stuff after how much? 2 years. Yeah. I mean, 2021, 2022. Oh, it will be 3 years. So yeah, January, 13th of January will be the birthday of the Breaking Free channel. Interesting. We just pushed through the bear market, okay? And that's something which, yeah, I think it's huge respect for everyone, because we just pushed through, and that's great. So Dirk said that, what are your thoughts about the marketing? I don't hear big YouTube influencers talk about it. Milo, how many countries did you live in? I'm gonna answer that in just a second. So let's talk a bit about the YouTube influencers. So I do have some concerns, okay? And it is not easy for the team either. The reason it's not easy for the team is because every influencer has their own community, but the community has also like a personality, right? Just look at Instagram, and YouTube as well. I'm not gonna name names, but certain influencers have certain type of communities. Like Coin Bureau probably has a different community than Ben Armstrong, BitBoy Crypto, I would think, you know, or MM Crypto, or Car the Moon. Car the Moon is, yeah, you get it. Therefore, I also think that it's not easy to get the correct influencer. I am 100% sure that Benny Minku, with the government, you know, with the politicians involved, with everybody who is part of the of the multiversx ecosystem, you know, the invitees of the X day, the ministers, you know, they also have some expectations, and you cannot just shill it all the time if with anybody if you want this to work out. So it's not easy, 100% not easy. Guys, 1 second, I'm gonna answer the Ash and of course the how many countries did I live in just a second. I need to take care of this shitty charger. Are we still on? Yes, and the laptop is charging. Yes. Oh my god, I got a bit scared. It was at 33%. I don't know how I missed its charging. So yeah, wrapping up the influencer marketing stuff, I think we need it. I think the multiversx ecosystem needs it. It's very important. It's crucial, because you can have the best product in the world, okay? The best product in the world, and you still can be just miss out, okay? People will just miss out on you because they don't know about you. That's why every shop, every online shop, okay, the biggest expense is marketing. When you open, when you open Shopify something, right, then the first thing you do is you start to create some videos for TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, whatever, and you just start to marketing it. Because if people don't know about you, I mean, how are they gonna know about you? And yeah, that's the problem. Okay, you have to choose the good channels, but you also need to do something because it's important. Okay, first of all, Ash swap, yeah. So Ash is interesting, and I think Ash will do some big ones. I think it will be pulled up by Hatom, because they are just kind of going like hand in hand. And it's going to be interesting to see when new stable coins will be launched on the ecosystem. By the way, how many countries did I live in? This is the 5th one on 2 continents. And I still think that I will make another continent, but not the US. That was like an old dream. However, things changed. So what is gonna go with what is going to happen with swap? That is the question, right? Because swap is kind of quiet. They were launched in the bear market. It wasn't great. Actually, they were just launched. Arda says that 30th of October in 2022, that was like 1 month before the bottom, so it was like the worst time to be launched. I also remember, and if I just pull up my chart, my EGLD chart, I should have here, let me just zoom out a bit, I should have here swap. So this is, yeah, this is swap. Okay, oh, sorry about that. So this is the swap pump. Okay, and yeah, it wasn't great, obviously. After that, which one was this? Oh, this was swap. Oh, sorry, this was swap. November, October 16. Oh, yes, this was swap. I know, because I marked all the Launchpad projects because I wanted to see how much EGLD pumped in this period of times. And swap, yeah, it couldn't push the price up too much. It went from, I mean, if you check the bottom, which is 50 to 60, it was good in a bear market, but the more realistic one was the 53 to 56, 60, okay? Therefore, yeah, Marian Nebunu, feel free to unsubscribe. And yeah, just don't watch me anymore. So yeah, swap was not a big bump for EGLD, but I do think that with Atom and with the joint operations, I think they will they will pull each other up. And I do think that when the stable coins and everything will happen, whenever the new DeFi narrative just comes to, I don't know, to Twitter, it becomes mainstream again, because that is very important. I think swap will rip, and I don't know where it will go. And I'm just curious, are they on CoinGecko? I think they are. swap, they have like very low market cap. They have 9 million market cap. I mean, anybody who just, you know, invests like a bigger amount of money, I think it's going to send swap pretty high. I mean, the 2% debt is $73,000. That is how much you need to invest in order to move the price. So that's not a lot. If we just check EGLD, EGLD needs, yeah, 600k, 300k, 600k, 700, and yeah, that's pretty good. I see. One sec. Okay, I'm just learning how to ban somebody from the chat. I don't really like bullying here around, and yeah, that's not great. Thank you, Daniel, for protecting me. Obviously, I saw that you jumped to me, but I don't think that we should have like a bad atmosphere because one somebody. Okay, let's go forward. So swap, yes, I do think that it is going to go. I do think that we need to wait for a narrative, and I do think that we need some new developments in the ecosystem. However, Curve was always also like a sleeping giant, and then people forgot about it. They just provided, you know, the services in the background, and now they are the 100 ranking on the coin market cap with $600 million and the fully diluted 1 billion 300. So yeah, swap, I don't think it's going to be like 100 or 200x. I mean, it can, obviously it can, to go to $900 million. That's not what I think will happen. However, I do think that when money just enters, you know, the market and everybody is just buying everything, swap will also benefit from that. And we can see that the button was in, we can see that some money entered, you know, and now it's consolidating, and yeah, that's actually great. However, obviously it's not a meme coin, so I don't think that it will go 100 and 200x. Okay, and so yeah, the future of Ash, I think Ash is like a safe investment. I would categorize Ash as a safe investment. Now, before we discuss about Ride, because I think that I know that everybody is very interested in that, I was just a bit surprised when I saw Ride. Let's discuss a bit about UTK, okay, X money. I have to say I am very disappointed, okay, and why am I disappointed? It's again marketing, okay? It's market. I don't see everybody pushing the X card, okay? I just don't see it. I don't think that couple of tweets are enough for that. Why? And here is the thing, okay? Because we discussed about marketing for multiversx. Now this should be a marketing, okay? Because it is a product. It is something which people would just use because it's a card and you can use it every day, and that's where the mass adoption is coming, okay? You cannot ask everybody to invest thousands of dollars because many people don't have. But many people would try it, you know, many people would put just $100 maybe there, just spend it out of fun. And with the marketing, you know, first you need to give it to influencers, okay? And I'm not talking about me because I don't have any influence. I'm not an influencer. I'm just making here some content for you guys because yeah, it's my hobby, let's say. However, what I would do is I would contact like lots of influencers throughout Europe, okay, from every country. Every country has the biggest crypto influencer, okay? It's just, I just don't think that there is a country which doesn't have the biggest influencer in the region, right? And some France KIC problem. Oh, I didn't know about that. But yeah, I think those things can be solved. And since they are in the European Union, they have they have license from Lithuania, they have license from Portugal, they have license from Romania. I think they should be able to solve it. Therefore, what I would do, I would just contact all these influencers, you know, the biggest ones, or maybe the first or the three biggest ones from each country, and I will tell them, hey, this is the card, I need you to marketing it. I put I don't know, 1,000 or 2,000 USDC on it, and I need you to make 3 videos for YouTube and I don't know, 5 tweets for Twitter or for X, and pay with that fucking card, okay? I'm sorry, with forking card. By the way, I want to ask guys, did you press the like button? Because I think we are low on likes. I just keep forgetting it. I'm a bad YouTuber. Okay, so that is what I would do. And it's still not too late because everything is just starting, okay? And everybody will start to look for a card to spend their money because, let's be honest, sometimes the banks give a headache to cash out, and if you want just to spend it, then you can put the stables on it and just spend. So that is what I would do, and that is why I am waiting from Benny Minku and from the team, and I think that would be pretty important in order to get some awareness of multiversx. Because if somebody sees like a shiny nice card, you know, and they want to try it out, then they will be interested in xPortal. If they are interested in xPortal and maybe they heard about NFTs or whatever, and they will see the native token, they will buy the native token, so on, so on. So I think that's pretty important. Tony Beats, you said that my teacher is a boss. So I don't have a teacher yet. No, I am my own teacher. Actually, I have an application. I forgot its name, but I'm using that. Okay, let's go forward because we already spent 40 minutes and we didn't talk about Ride, and ta-da! So first Ride. So Ride did like a 3x from the bottom. What can I say? I mean, it did go down a lot, okay? It went down and down and down, and whew, I don't know I didn't know when it's going to turn around, because if anybody is a bit worse than multiversx in marketing, in the multiversx ecosystem, that's right. I saw ambassadors on Twitter with 80 or 180 followers. Yes, of course, they do the MAAs, they do everything. However, I can also see that they are a bit disconnected from the crypto, because they are also coming from big companies. Niels is coming from Audi, and also his partner, the other founder. And I understand. I actually talked with Niels, and I actually think that Niels is a very smart guy, and they did a great job. I am planning to try that thing out whenever I get the chance to try out that ride with you know, the one which you can put on any car. Then I will make a video, because I am curious whether what they claim is true or not. My wife, she's pretty car sick. Okay, it's, how should I say? If she just ate, we cannot go on the road. Okay, we have to wait. So that's the car sickness, and I want to try it out with her. Let's see if she really just gets over that car sickness in the VR, and she never wore a VR before. So if she doesn't get sick in the car, then that product is like amazing, you know, and all they need is marketing. Hey Rob, what's up? Okay, GCB, thanks. I thought Ash were trying to make a trading platform as well because of Ash Perp, and that would be a test. I don't know. I thought that X Exchange is also trying to make a trading platform, because I saw a blurry image which is like buy and sell, and I was thinking that there will be some leverage trading or something, but it turned out it wasn't. I don't know. I have no idea. Sometimes I don't like that sometimes some couple of things are announced. Maybe they find out that something might be problematic, you know, with legal stuff, or I don't know, they need like a huge, because if you have an exchange, you actually need lots of capital. But if you're not a centralized exchange, then you are using the capital from other people. I mean, it's peer-to-peer, but if it's peer-to-peer, it's still it's beyond me, to be honest, at the moment. So I need to study up on that. However, I don't think that is very easy, and probably as they are going forward, they find some problems. Okay, it seems that I couldn't ban Marian, but I will try again. Okay, so QOBot. First of all, before we go into that, I wanted to show you that if you stake now the Skyjackers, I think, let's see, somebody wrote a Twitter about it. Right, I can't find it right now. Somebody wrote a Twitter about HoloRide, Skyjackers, that if you stake them on Soxo, and now you can stake them, okay, all kind of stupid shit appear on my feed, then you can do like a 320% APR, and that is actually pretty good. I don't know how sustainable it is. Usually it's not very sustainable. However, people are making money. I do think that they are trying to ramp up their NFT sales on Soxo. This channel should be family friendly. Okay, Tor Magne Johannesson. I think that's how you have a very Scandinavian sounding name. Let's see, I'm gonna attempt again to, I'm gonna put you on timeout. Okay, so, yeah, let's go forward. QOWAT, that is actually a great question. And you know what, let's check, because QOWAT, I think, has very good chances into going to the 100x. Now, The reason I think that is because I think the real world assets tokens are coming in and people will look for them. And even though Kilowatt is not a real world asset token, it's something like that, okay? There is something tangible which is connected to Kilowatt, and that is very important. Right now, the price action actually is looking pretty great. And I think the two big bottom here says everything. However, I don't think that we should take in consideration right now. From Norway, I knew it. Actually, I have a colleague who is from Sweden, and yeah, I also know some people from Sweden. I know that whoever has Thor as middle name, it's from Scandinavia. You are Vikings. Okay. So Kilowatt. So what I wanted to say is that since this real world assets are coming up, I think Kilowatt has also something tangible. And for people who are just starting in crypto, for them it's very important to make this connection, I think, you know, and they will always look first for something which have any connection to the real world, to their lives, you know. And Kilowatt, yeah, well, they have the Kilowatt. They have this they have the charging stations, which is also like the electric vehicles, and it's like a no-brainer. So yeah, for me, Kilowatt is a good project. I can see that they are continuously creating new charging stations, and at one moment they will they will just make money, you know, and they will have like a good revenue, considering considering that the EU is really pushing towards the electric vehicles, and I think that is good for Kilowatt. So yeah, I'm looking forward to see what Kilowatt is gonna do. Okay, Wandex and the Solana bridge. I don't know much about Wandex or Solana bridge. I need to study up about that. I think the Solana bridge is to draw some attention, to bring some community members. I don't think that Solana needs us. However, we would need Solana a lot. Wandex, I heard a lot of good things about them, and actually, yeah, I saw swap assets, earn incentives, farms, and launchpad. Yeah, so Wandex, I still need to to study up on them, and it's a big minus for me because I don't know much about Wandex, or I don't use them. However, I don't see many people coming in from Solana because we are just attacking them all the time. Okay, and I think that if I were, I don't know, if I would see on Twitter that some project community members are attacking my favorite ecosystem, my sect, my church, okay, and they would say that it's shit, then I wouldn't want to do anything with them either. So, you know, it's like, what do we want? Do we want them to come over to us, you know? And maybe we would also see some nice price action like Solana did just recently. I cannot believe that it's at $75 and it went down to 12. Can you imagine? To 12. Comparing to that, EGLD is nowhere. I mean, let's be honest. We have like a solid 2.5x, and that's all. Not even that, 2x. So yeah. Solana, I think it's a lost cause for multiversx, and it's not because you know, we are the much better blockchain, which we might be, we could be, or we are. It's for the simple fact that they don't need us at all. Okay, comparing, I mean, if we consider, you know, transaction volume, projects, community, and always new projects will go to chains which have the biggest community, because that's how they can sell out. Okay, and I think it's very important to to sell out in the public sale, you know, and the project can make some money. I think that is crucial, because if a project makes like a good amount of money in the public sale, then other projects will come as well. Now, as a closing something, I was thinking, let's discuss about tada.io. What the fuck? I say curse words a lot and I don't like it. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna find them on Twitter first. Here. Yes. Oh, okay. It wasn't underscore. So anybody here who is looking forward to Tada? Anybody here who wants to, who is testing the beta? By the way, do you guys have a beta referral codes? If you want, I mean, I have one, and I think it can be used by 2 people. What do you think the trajectory of EGLD in the coming days, weeks? I'm gonna close that with that. But first of all, I want to give you guys a code, a referral code, because I don't know how many people can use it. I think 3 or 4 people still can use it, and I'm gonna type it here in the chat right now. And first things first, come first serve, okay? And oh, I didn't type, sorry. So just 1 sec, making sure that I'm streaming what I want. Okay, so it's, I'm not gonna say it because then some people will cheat. Okay, let me double check. Okay, and goes. So yeah, I'm sorry, but this is all I have. I had like 10. I made like a competition on Twitter, and yeah, whoever got it, congrats. If you guys are very, very interested, then let me know in the Twitter. Maybe write a tweet, you know, and just tag Tada, and I can actually access them, and maybe I can get some new referrals because I have the contact. Now, what I wanted to discuss about Tada. So I tested the application, okay, and I think it's great. I think it's great, and it's right here. I don't know if you can see it. And I mean, if you want to, you know, in details how is the testing, then you should go to Coin Explorers. I'm gonna give you a link here. You can check there what the application does, you know, what is the vision, one sec, I'm just going to your channel. So this is actually a new channel. It's not gonna cover only multiversx. So yeah, this is the channel. You will find Tada there, and I tested the application. It's actually pretty good. It's pretty good, and the vision is good. So I always like the vision where they want to create some revenue, when they have a business plan, when they know what they are doing, when they have experience. They started the project, I mean the company, since 2015, and they are building on a big narrative, okay, on a hype, and that is AI. Therefore, I'm really looking forward to the next project, because I do think that they will sell out. I think that the token will perform pretty good. Therefore, it will make like a good marketing for the multiversx ecosystem, you know, to just start and, you know, bring other projects. Now, as a closing, let's discuss about EGLD. Okay, that is pretty important. And let's see where it is going to go. Holy shit, it's already at 56. Okay, it's going great. It's doing great. So right now, and it's still a question mark, okay? Because I usually think that whenever it goes up and it gets a bit stuck, okay? I'm trying to zoom in here so you can see it. So whenever it goes up and gets stuck, it comes down, okay? And usually I use the Fibonacci retracement because that works very well for crypto. Now I'm gonna just test, you know, I'm gonna delete this one for a second. I'm gonna just test the previous run up we had this huge VIX, and as you can see, it came back to the 0.5, and it took some time, I mean, until it got there, and we had this double wick, you know, and we still had these nice green candles, and then it just started to go down because it needs to correct. Now we can already see that this support, the 54.46 support, actually held it because it bounced it back. However, it also happened here, okay? And I wouldn't do anything until I see some kind of a consolidation a bit. Maybe it's gonna go forward, okay? I don't know, maybe it will go for the 60. For me, the next price target is actually 70. However, I do think that it will consolidate. Now we are Saturday evening, and Friday and Saturday are usually the pump days, and Sunday is more like a short day, okay, shorting day. It's good for shorts. Therefore, I wouldn't be surprised if in the next until Wednesday, if this craze continues and, you know, everything resets and the profit from the bigger altcoins like Solana are taken and they are reinvested into smaller coins, then I wouldn't be surprised if, and let me just switch the Fibo. I mean, I'm just gonna bring this back here. I wouldn't be surprised if the price would go back to this point and do some, you know, a bit of consolidation and then start to grow. If we just stop here, if we don't go lower than this, then we are golden. We are okay, and it's important that we keep, I mean, and obviously we keep the uptrend, which is nice. It's good, and yeah, we can expect bigger price targets. So far, we had this one, which was 25%. We had the latest one, which was like yesterday, today, 20%. If we do another 20% from this, let's see, that is like 62, 63. Let's see, do we have something at 62, 63? That is the question. Yes. You see, it's interesting, but we actually have a resistance at 62, 63. So, you know, TA is always like speculative. It's always something which we have to take it with a pinch of salt. However, we always come back to TA, and we always see the charts because it's people selling and buying. Okay, everyone, thank you very much for watching. Thank you for coming in. I rest my case here. I hope that I think we had a great chat here, so thank you very much for the likes, thank you for the comments, and yeah, we will do this again soon. In the future, I think I will also stream on Twitter. Make sure that you yeah, press the like button on the way out, and yeah, if you see me, just say hi, and yeah, otherwise I see you on the Twitter space. Yeah, have a great night, everyone. And have a great weekend. And on Monday, start again. Take care.